Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They're going to run it here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Tight end goes in motion. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here by the offense coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back. But the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a 4th down.
One team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Running it back, it's Hawkins. And the returner is brought down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? handoff here from the shotgun.
Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
First down and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up.
The ball to the ground. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief, but I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Throws a stiff arm. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Going to hand this off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. Team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The shotgun running play call. Breaking tackles.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's leg way. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. In the red area, it's Daniels. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Washington. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Washington. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On the return, it's Hawkins. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Gators. He will score. The punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Gators offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The game makes it second and medium. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Football comes out. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The short completion to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. It's second down.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
That's it. Good call.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's caught. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Second down and goal. Takes the handoff again. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, FAU.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. To start the drive with a good throw to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Handoff from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Right, the defense has to pay attention to it. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And here's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Toss play. Back heads to his right. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lagway. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Touchdown, Florida. This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot and they can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Washington. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Screen to the wide receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. stacked up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Return it 1 down. Sets up the next drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. As the first down, still on the move. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
It's a shotgun run call. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Important 2nd down play coming up. We'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down after that previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And they'll kick it away here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion. And they get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Bringing it back, it's Hawkins. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. And they get the second half started with their running play. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Sticking with the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10 now. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Washington.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, they're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Receiver in motion now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. And you can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
He'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. And now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss. We got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15.
A good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Looking to throw now on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. And the defense brings him down. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shreds the tackle. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Crossing the 35. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Direct snap to the back. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. And he'll be brought down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance in that next round of the postseason.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock to come up on second down. Off the RPO, clock to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. No chance to catch it. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Washington. Powers through a tackle. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Right, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Finding space at the 20. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline. Looks like he stays in, and they add 2 more points to the lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. Offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. And the Gators are in the red zone now. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain